And good evening, everybody. Once again, this is Caster Arguas here with the QP Mini Bosses, representing the second match of the Honey Mustard Wings tonight for Week 5. This is Honey Mustard Wings on the left this time, with Some Apple on the right. Or Some Apple? I don't know. What's up with that? So we have Halloween-themed names over here on the right. I believe that our monster is, I'm pretty sure that is Smelly. We have Carboo being Carby here. Spooky Pate, or just Pate being Spooky. We're probably going to have the same lineup that we had about an hour and a half ago. And I want to apologize really quickly. If you came here expecting the match of Some Apple versus I am only positive when things go my way east, that's because I screwed up when I was looking at the wrong week. It's actually week 5, not week 4 that I said in the previous cast an hour and a half ago. So everything's been corrected, but I can't go and edit that footage from the previous match. So my apologies on that. But here we are. Now we're going to be seeing the Honey Mustard Wings take on Some Apple. So, yeah. Oh, wow. For 877, they played Desk Duty a few hours ago, too. That's nuts. That's a lot of KQB on Sunday. I'm guessing, based on the teams that we have here, these are the West matches here. So the other one that was going against Desk Duty was a East team. So, yeah, one thing that's a little bit interesting here is that Texas is coming in here, but isn't being slotted as the queen so far, unless Tim Cookies is giving us the runaround. It does imply that that they're thinking that Tim Cookies may be a better fit against Armand. Quick thing to check. Oh, I think I see someone else in here with me. Nope, never mind. I was just mishearing things. I thought the Jats was coming in here again, but that's all right. One thing to note as well. The last time we had this lineup here for the Honey Mustard Wings an hour and a half ago was... This was Brad, as we're seeing before. We had B-Rad in here before, and we had Tim Cookies, Archangel, Brad, B-Rad. That was the group before. We have Cash coming in now. Woo, Cash! Gonna be, we're all hype here for one of the best maces still left in the game. And yeah.
877 cash now!
877 cash now!
877 cash now!
Fantastic. So we also have B-Rad making his impression right here as well. And based on all of the military stuff that we had going on last time, I'm pretty sure that he'll be keeping the heat high against the Some Apple team here. But yeah, this is not a team to be trifled with. The Some Apple team is a 3-1 record, and the Honey Mustard Wings also coming in here with a 3-1 record. These are going to be the two titans here in the Tier 2 West saga here, going and fighting once again. The last time these two teams have clashed, Some Apple came out with a 3-1 victory, but Honey Mustard Wings has only been improving as time has gone on here. So I'm expecting there to be a great game. So actually I was just corrected. Hallow Bean is 4 seasons, not B-Rad, which I was like 90-10 on. I was like 90% sure it was B-Rad, so I'm not going to give all that credit there anymore. So once again, the caster has screwed up. Of course, that's pretty much par for the course, right? We are ready to go. I'm looking forward to seeing these two teams fight. We have game 1 hype for these two teams. All right. We're starting off here on the pod. Now, Honey Mustard Wings has expressed in the last couple of times that they think that berries are a viable strategy on this map, but that was with Texas Queening. Let's see what Tim Cookies thinks about that opportunity. And if we have our real monster over here, Tim Cookies is representing going left to start off with, going underneath and gets picked off by Armand really quickly. Pate gets up on the left side. Tim Cookies hosting on the left here, rotating through the middle. 3 berries in that middle section. Honey Mustard Wings not going for the berries play this time. Brett working with Tim Cookies, trying to make the left swing. Oh, Carby with that sword cleaving through the bottom section, putting Tim Cookies on last. But Tim Cookies slaps back on the right-hand side, putting Armand on second with Bean over here, Four Seasons, pushing on that left gate, trying to be able to give some extra space to Tim Cookies as he does some rotations here. Rotates to the right, Four Seasons on the on both of the gates, making it so that we're going to have some play here. We have the speed cache pushing against Armand, not overextending his position here, holding back, taking out the military piece by piece. And not getting killed himself, which is the most important thing that he can do as a warrior right now. All right, Smelly going in, clubbing out the top here, putting Brad down on top of the left gate, putting blue team on the right side as their primary thing they need to do. Tim Cookies with a great clear against the warriors on the right. Pate, not really going to be able to pick up that bean, just going and trying to pick the last remaining ones on the right, trying to get them on the bottom so that it's harder for warriors to get up. All right. Middle gate, Smelly managed to get up with that mace, and Armand finds Tim Cookies on the play, on the right. So we have a starting lead for some Apple here. We're going next on the Spire, another map where I expect to see some really early military plays. Not as if all the maps don't require that, but like the Spire. I don't think either team has really represented or flexed their berries on the Spire here, so... so far, I think I've seen some of it from the Some Apple team, but it's not their primary strat. So, Tim Cookies, oh wow, with the weave in and out above the hive, and then coming through and cleaving through Armand on the open. Oh, catching him again at the end of his rotation is Tim Cookies, putting Armand up on last with only like, what, 20 seconds in the game? It's 15 seconds right now, so that must have been 10 seconds into the game. Huge play there for Tim, giving... Four Seasons the opportunity to get up in here, cash in here as well. We're full military, going for the last life of Armand. Armand weaving through, destroying Brett and 877, but eventually the last military is the one that keeps it down. Hollow Bean, Four Seasons secures the map win for the, like, watch this exchange from the military here. You see Armand being able to fight the first one. Then we have the rotations and the pickoffs from the military for several pieces. Armand trying to get in a position for the last one coming in from the top and is clipped right beforehand. So just a little bit further spacing, and Armand would have done a successful 4v1. But 3v1's not bad, but just not enough when you're on your last life. Very dangerous place for Armand to be. Tim Cookies pushing with our Armand middle. Overall, both queens kind of peeled away. Carby gets up first, mace down. Pate with the shield saves his life as Tim Cookies tries to get the clear in the middle. Not quite enough there. Pate, still with that shield, staying alive, gets the gate in coordination with Armand. Great play there. 4 beans in for the Honey Mustard Wings here to get started. Brett having that right side control of the mace, weaving in and out against Carby. She's getting pretty good at being able to make those weave plays, but can't take on both of them at once. I would advise Brett to play very carefully here, and she is. She's doing a good job there. Pate clashing with 877 on that mace. 5 beans left to go. Hollow Bean trying to be able to jump that thing in. Not quite enough. 877 holding that left ground right here. We're at a position where Tim Cookies had to make a really bad engagement there. 3v1 is not able to do the 3v1 play. Getting the life dead. We're at half hive for the gold team in response to the 5. Brad with the important kill against Armand makes both queens here at second. Oh, Tim Cookies on last from a quick snap from Armand, taking out that left thing here. And we have Smelly with that gun taking the play. And what was that? I'm not even sure how that happened. I think that was Cash getting a kill off of Armand. Not 100% sure. Gunshot from Smelly. Oh man, 877 close to unstoppable, finally shut down after a series of plays, getting the victories in here. The gun having some smoking effect right there as Smelly trying to find a way to be able to get that last life of Tim Cookies. Both queens have to be very careful right now. Smelly gets a turnaround kill off of the worker trying to be able to get positioning for that last berry. Halloween coming in right now, shooting their own teammate with the berry. Brad goes down from a left side pincer and a right side shot. Tim Cookie's narrowly avoiding Pate, clapped down by the R monster. And you can see Tim Cookie's play here. He needed to dive down and rotate out, but you can see Armand dropping after that rotation out. You can see that pressure going in there, but from that rotation, you need to duck out really quickly to avoid Armand. It's just not happening. We have a set point for some Apple here if they can win the Helix Temple. Looking at the players involved here, I probably think that, I think that I would give some Apple the advantage in the berry pressure, but not by much. I expect both teams to be, if they get the berries, they can land the shots. Brad getting in the top shot. We're so far in the lead on the Sun Apple side. Pushing things around. 877 rotates into position. Carbo! Scary sight for 877. And Armand gets the play against Tim Cookies on that right side. But in the meantime, Honey Mustard Wings slapping around those berries, getting them into the holes a bit faster. But now they're currently even. Like, the deficit has been caught up. Smelly trying to rotate the berries out. Not quite managing all of them. It's like slowly guiding the beans in there themselves. A bean given out to 877. Brett coming in for the last berry. Does not make it. It's close, though. Hollow Bean trying to get the toss down to the bottom side. Doing the rotation on the top. Doing the bind throw, trying to be able to get it in. Not quite enough. Our monster getting the kills in the middle section. Bumping the berry out here. Tim Cookies gets the pressure read in, takes out our monster, was on last life though, so can't make any hero plays to get that last one in. This is going to be up to the workers to get it done. We have the Halloween with that shield, coming in with that berry, trying to be able to get the toss out, bouncing the berry. Oh! Just a little bit of a release play. Not quite there. 2 berries getting in the Pachinko machine here. Brad jumping in, almost making it. But gets the bump out here. Halloween just keeps on throwing that bean around. It's not quite enough. Brad once again jumping in on the top. Tim Cookies gets a surprise other queen kill. Coming and rotating through the middle. That means that our monster has to play very carefully here as well now. Tim Cookies missing the opportunity to get the dive in. That middle section is here. Brad's got that last bean as well. Trying to get that just jump in. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. As these queens are trying to be able to make their plays over here. There are 5 berries left on the top section, 1 rotating in the middle here, 1 I missed on the top, so 7 berries to go. There it is, Tim Cookies is found by Armand. What a play right there to finish that off. This was high intensity pressure from the Honey Mustard Wings. It is possible that the fatigue might be getting to them after playing so many games today, but geez, this was close. I cannot believe that we managed to get it down to the wire like that with Tim Cookies putting so much pressure on Armand over the course of that game. 32-10 for Tim Cookies, 16 beans in there for Hallow Bean for 4 Seasons LS. We had 16 deaths with him as a worker, but getting 5 of those berries in via throws was important for the team. 11 throws in for the team, 5 dunks. Big plays here from 4 Seasons LS to be able to make some objective pressure happen. We have 3 military kills for 877, aside from what 4 Seasons was doing, but so far 4 Seasons is looking like our worker MVP. Tim Cookies with 7 warrior kills is the most warrior kills in the game right now. 6 queen kills on top of that. Armand with 8 queen kills is the thing that went and made this whole thing work. All military victories for both teams. So the military pressures define the game, except the berries were the things that really made plays happen for several of these maps, actually, between the tally fields and also that Helix Temple. All right, quick check on the DMs. Nothing really happening there. Let's see.
There should be something happening.
Oh, shoot. Hi. I just saw that you're asking for the spectate code. I got that directly from Armand. Let me go ahead and send that to you. I did not realize you were here. I am sorry.
No, you're good. I was waiting for the set to be done.
Yep, and you got it. It is now in our casting chat. Please come join us for this hype game.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Thanks for helping the teams warm up again, Jats.
Not a problem. Games were fun.
our scoreboards are reset. We're back on the pod again. So this is second time these two teams are fighting on this map today. The Honey Mustard Wings abandoned the berry strat that they did against their previous opponents. So it's just pretty much an all-military slugfest. No other objective pressure at all from either team. Let's see what they change their plans. And we're in. Harvey rotating the top here. Cash doing some great moves to stop the Carbo from getting up on that mace. They're pretty scared of the Carby mace, I think. Tim Cookie's just kind of chasing some people around here. Brett not being able to get up initially. We have Cash getting up on the sword. Brett coming in on that right gate. Tim Cookie's now able to depart, but that was looking very, very scary there for a moment. Cash getting a kill before getting killed himself. Both queens on second. Tim Cookie's picking off a warrior before rotating out from that cluster of people.
Whoa! That was interesting.
I can't believe Tim Cookie's got that kill.
Cookie's just going for it.
I'm seeing Smelly rotating in the middle here. Clash on that mace. But Brad trying to be able to go in and gets out just at the last moment there. Murmur Twin giving a shout out to Honey Mustard Wings, her team. I think that was Carby taking out Tim Cookies. Both queens on last. And the military is advantage towards blue until we got that lock-in. So right now, I like blue's position a little bit less. Yep, Carby finding Tim Cookies. He tries to rotate out from the triangle position that some Apple set up. Good map overall, but you can see that like right when that move happened, you had a triangular position on the left, bottom right, and top right for some Apple. I like that position quite a bit for covering all the bases for Tim Cookies to get out. So as long as Carby was able to just kind of maneuver around, she was going to get that kill. All right, Tim Cookies ducking underneath Armand on the open. It's Four Seasons trying to get that shield, wasn't able to quite get it. But most importantly, we have 2 military up for the blue team, nothing for the gold team, and Tim Cookie's doing the right drop at the right time, ensuring we don't have any more warriors kind of other than Pate on the right. Tim Cookie's holding position, evading the gun. Ooh! Crushed by Armand on the top left. Armand missing in that middle there. Cash in a rock in a hard place. That gun. Nice rotation from Tim Cookies. Takes out Carby. Pate rotating in the middle. Does not manage to get the queen though. So we have 2 lives still left there. Tim Cookies rotates out of a bad situation. Smelly tries to pinch in. Isn't quite enough. Oh, there it is. Go ahead.
Oh, gun is back up too. So
Pate with the mace kill. Clash from Smelly. Tim Cookies does not take the risky play and try to cap the queen on the way to the left. But yeah, he needs to be a little cautious right now with that last life remaining. He needs to find a way to get someone up on a weapon though. Oh, there it is. Smelly finds Tim Cookies beneath the gate on the bottom left. All right. That is a potential set point coming up here for some Apple here. Going against Split Juniper. Will some Apple take set 2 or Honey Mustard Wings demonstrating a great amount of skill today? Will they be able to out-berry or out-snail or out-queen the some Apple team? Question mark? Tim Cookies opting for an escort, going through the middle wrap, taking out some bean stuff here. They seem to be adopting a more defensive play than an offensive play so far. A throw to themselves for Hollow Bean trying to get up. End up just taking the sword though, so we end up with a military going down. We have just Hollow Bean around. Now starting to try to push against the berry pressure. We're at 5 berries in for the some Apple team. Tim Cookies pushing against Smelly, gets it down. Cash with the sword and board. Putting pressure along with Tim Cookies against Armand right here for the escape hatch, but nope. Armand defeats Tim Cookies going into that left gate. Tim Cookies in that corner on the right. Oh man, gets the queen elimination by Queen Reed, but is not there for the, does not see the pate coming around swinging that mace. So we have a set victory once again for Some Apple. 20-4 for Armand, 19-9 for Tim Cookies. Overall, our monster another queen kill ahead, but the most important thing to note isn't just the Tim Cookies lead, like that queen pressure back and forth between them. It was the fact that Carbu and Pate both getting 2 queen kills with Smelly getting 1 more. All of the a lot of the queen work was done. All the military queen work was done majority by the workers compared to the queen. With that being said, Tim Cookies equaled Armand with 5 warrior kills and 11 farm each. In fact, the queens performed almost identically, except for that 1 extra queen kill and the superior gate control from Armand, which ended up making all the difference here. Go ahead.
RB had 75% uptime.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that too. Carby was unstoppable. Like, looking around here, when she was up as a warrior, she only died twice through the whole game.
Yeah.
2 deaths as worker, though. So she was prevented from getting up. I did see some pressure from 877 to try to keep her out of the gates. So it's definitely a strat on their side to specifically target Carby. Specifically for this, like, the fact that she seems so unkillable. Honey Mustard Wings has the work cut out for them. I think we might see a queen rotation here. Oh, someone disconnected and took the whole team with them. My guess here is that basically Tex was like, put me in, coach. I think we're going to see a Texas queen.
Ooh.
I think that that's probably the right play against what Armand is currently packing. I think that Texas's queen style will be, I think, a better match for what Armand is doing than specifically the way that Tim Cookies is playing. That's not to say that Tim Cookies is a worse queen. I just think I like Texas's style better here.
It'll definitely be a change of... It'll be a different game.
So we have...
Good or bad.
We have 4 seasons coming back in. Yes, it'll be a different game. I agree with that. Who's going to be our last warrior or worker? It's probably not Tim Cookies because he seems to have said, let's go Honey Mustard Wings from the sidelines.
Drum roll.
Oh, I've got that actually.
Oh. That's a thing.
It is. I'm looking for it. Got it.
How long does it go? Okay, it stopped. Sorry, I'm delayed listening to the stream.
It's Brad! She's back.
Okay, we got ourselves a game.
Hearts coming out here. Texas throwing out a curse. Let's see. Our skin game has Pate with the abs. So I think I'm going to give this to Honey Mustard Wings for skins. Throne room. Let's see if this rotation works in the way I expect. Like, looking around at the rest of the maps here, we're going to see some military opportunities for Texas' style of play in nesting flats after a throne room. So I think that we're looking at, I'd say, an early edge for how I think this is going to play out for Honey Mustard Wings. But then it's going to get really interesting in the mid-game. Texas so far has been rotating amongst the workers, keeping down the ones he's targeted. Pate does the cross slap, takes out Texas in the middle section. Cash coming to support. 4 seasons in the top middle. Lots of control of the gun and shield gate. Four Seasons going down by gun. Texas rotating in, going for the Carby gun. Oh, nice swoop there. Oh, wow. Carbu with the middle shot, taking Texas out, putting him on last.
That's close. Double gun.
Oh, what? How did Armand get out of that pinch? There was a vertical pinch there that was set up between Four Seasons and Texas that both just kind of like barely whiffed, and Armand managed to find like a tight squeeze around. Oh, Texas is down from Armand there. I thought he had the height advantage. Oh, and he looks so good in that drop too. That's rough. Oh, the rise.
That could have gone either way, but yeah, I think the rise is the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like being worse to the center.
Yep. If both had killed each other, then I think the priority does go in that case when that person's on last life. But that's like that might just be a community rumor, so I don't know. Texas rotating on the left gate to begin with, sees the pattern, gets the catch. That's what I was expecting to see from Texas this match. That bump out from Armand, and Smelly actually pushes Texas a little bit forward to get the kill.
And takes both of them down as the snail guard.
Triple kill and 877 on that snail. Texas rotating through, going for Armand one more time. Oh, Armand gets the good read and slaps back. But 877 to a stealth snail. Oh, takes out the mace. Everyone on the blue team is down, including Tex. Both queens on last. But that snail is right there. Brett going for the gate, trying to be able to get up, does not do a snail sacrifice to keep the position in play.
Grass.
I think that, yeah, I think that's that's probably gonna cost them a little bit here.
Depends on what their focus shifts to, and it's shifting to building, and that's good, because they still have to get that snail all the way back.
Right. I think that the other two should have built while Brad did the snail sacrifice, because she was the first one up.
Queen's on last, you know?
Yeah.
Build and fight.
Boom!
See, snail's not gonna be hit. 1-1.
You are right that the gold team has the military presence, so maybe it's the right thing to do there. I wanted to keep the military pressure for the other two who get up on the snail, though, which would put gold in a worse position for defense. That was why I thought that was the right thing. I think, honestly, in that snap call, you're right that either one could have been correct. Black Queen's Keep?
I'm just overthinking it. I'm just like, well, I guess it just depends on what point, you know, you want to move the snail back and give up. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. Honestly, it's probably, like, as long as the team is consistent with what the plan is, that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah.
Pate trying to rotate in the right side. Try to get that early B, not happening. Oh, Armand gets the kill.
Gold's full.
Blue trying to get up for that last one. Not quite enough. Armand hovering here. All gates are golds. That's big. Four Seasons managed to get one kill there. We're going to get Brett in, and we're going to cash in. Wow, what a duck from Texas getting that first shot eliminated.
The smelly gun smelly gun up too.
This is scary. Oh, Armand narrowly misses the set kill on Texas. Cash getting that kill on Armand. Both queens on last. And Blue has the military disadvantage right now with Browse, the only one who's not up. Coming in the top right. Bounced out by the shield from Smelly. Great play there. Four Seasons putting pressure on the queen as we get a pinch ready to go. The clash movement there from the blue team was close, but not enough.
Next gets the gun, though. Like that, blue is full.
Yep. This is tense, and Texas gets it! Honey Mustard with the advantage. Watch this rotation here from Texas's move, getting the good read on where Armand's going to be going in just a few seconds here. You see the rotation on the gate? Texas waits for it and just dives down upon gate connection. Great play by Texas. really brings us back up. We're at set point for the Honey Mustard Wings trying to make a comeback. Texas posturing him from mid-control. Armand representing diving down first. Goes, Texas lets him go. No, like, shenanigans over here. Get some bump out here, going for Carby. Clash.
Oh.
Ooh, Carby's still unkillable. Gate rotations. Barry's popping in over here. Texas gets a great read, seeing Armand coming through, rotates backwards, and gets the kill.
Leaves the Carby base alone. Smart.
Texas rotating into Pate. Clash in there, rotates through. I don't even know if he saw it coming, but gets a free kill off of Armand. 5 beans in for some Apple. They have the advantage there. Armand takes out both military. Texas is put in a position where he needs to work around with Four Seasons. Oh, gunshot from Carby! Texas on second. Full military for gold.
This is important life for Tex.
And he's playing it carefully. I think he's playing it well.
Yes, he is.
Carbo with the gun here is very, very scary. Taking out one of the military that Tex built. Double gun is doable, I think, for Tex.
Blue has 2.
Blue has 2. Has triple maces. They're chasing down the gun. They're going for the Carbo life, but Carby! Great pull. Taking out Cash. Getting in that rotation there was just the right time to get the shot. Brad going for Carby too, but Carby is just like unkillable. Once again, she's taking all the routes. And with a backup gun of Smelly, it's like these two cannot be killed. But Cash says,
Cash finds it.
You know, that's the thing. Cash didn't find the Carby kill. Cash found the Queen kill. The more important thing, it's great that Cash was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm not going for the guns anymore. I'm just going to hit face and win the game. Texas with 6 Queen kills, over 3s from Armand. Great rotation in here. Tex showing the business what needs to get done. 6 warrior kills for both sides. Armand doing the right farm plays and giving some space for the military to breathe. Carby with 5 warrior kills, 3 queen kills, and the most farm on top of that. Once again, Jats, what's that uptime like?
73%.
Oh, Carby. Go ahead.
Oh, so something completely separate. I'm sorry. So I was looking at this, and I saw that Cash got 2 queen kills, and he died as warrior 3 times. He did uptime of 33%, but he got a queen kill almost every time he was up.
Yeah, like only 33.1% uptime, but he made it count. So great play there by 877. I agree. That's a good thing to point out, Jats. Thank you.
I just thought it was neat. I hyper-fixated.
So another thing to note here is that Four Seasons had 6 warrior kills, the same as Tex. So, like, that's like 57.6% uptime for Honey Mustard Wins is also, like, really not that bad. Kind of gunning for All-Star, right, or for MVP right now. So right now, we're starting the comeback for Honey Mustard Wings. We're 2-1. Oh, we have a sub on the gold side.
Sure.
D2 LeJuice. Okay, it's D2. D2 Juice. That's hard to pronounce. No rotations on the Honey Mustard side. This, I think, is a potentially winning combo. So we'll see how the rotation from Smelly into this is going to work out. Now, I think Smelly played that gun really great. So I am curious what this rotation means for the Some Apple team.
We have a Jordy in chat.
Ready for you to call that one out. He thinks you're neat. And I agree.
But Timo's does suck. It's true.
I mean,
I suck too.
mean, Tino's did do a cast for the first week, bringing him out of retirement.
Yeah.
2 bean throws in for the gold side. Armand gets the first queen kill off of Texas, so trying to control the right gate. Texas with the rotations on the right, holding against Armand. Armand knows he had the height advantage, so he Texas had to rotate away from it. Scarily though, look at the beans for the gold team. And only 1 military is up for it, though, which means that Beetlejuice right now is where they're putting all their efforts to try to, like, get all of the kills against the warriors on the blue side. Mace up. Pate coming in, gets a throw, gets it in. 2 berries left to go. Pate carefully not getting beans in for the blue side. Blue is entirely military base, going for Armand. Gets a kill here. We're looking for the drop on Texas. I think Texas really has something to prove. I feel like someone made the call on the blue team to say that we can outlast their berry pressure and go for Armand here. But Armand gets the 1v1 against Texas, putting Texas on last. This is a scary spot. Texas still going for the extra sword. So I feel like they're so committed here that they have to do the rotation. And unfortunately, while the sword does catch the top right, it's not enough, because that means that we have our last jumper in here in the form of... who was that who got that? I don't know.
I don't remember.
And if that was Beetlejuice, then, like, yeah, end frame call right there. I thought that... Oh, I thought it was Carby, actually, which is based on the length of the name. Either way. Armand going for the middle gate control and taken out by Tex. Great read, great pressure there from Tex. Tex seems to be navigating, knowing where Armand seems to prioritize and trying to move at the right place at the right time. But Beetlejuice is the Glock and block for that exchange. So if Four Seasons gets the kill on Armand as well. So great opportunity for Bread to try to get up here for that middle sword. Taken out by Armand. Pate killed, but Armand gets the queen kill in exchange. So overall net positive for gold. As Bread tries to push Snail. Not quite enough. Texas holding into that middle section here, moving around where that gate is, the gun is. Moving around Pate. Ooh, I thought Texas could have had that there, but elected to take the safe route.
Gets one of them.
Oh, Armand gets the other one, though, putting Texas on last, both queens in the tough spot. Gunshot from Pate, clashed by Four Seasons as they move that snail. Bragg goes for the victory and gets it! True snail victory for the honey mustard wings. Love the rotation here. Go ahead.
Oh, nothing. No, nothing. Just throwing in some words.
I want to hear your words.
It's nothing important.
Okay.
It's half-tired commentary that doesn't matter. Okay. DQK.
Both teams have a map here. BQK, I think that we had a some apple victory last time here. Oh, Texas getting the bait and switch, taking out Armand there. Puts blue team overall with 2 military versus 1. They're coming out ahead in this exchange. And 877 with the Glock and block to finish it off. Texas rotations. Four Seasons once again killing that top left. Pate trying to find a place to go, not really having anywhere to go. Pate finds it somehow.
Finds it, yeah. The Kirby gun.
Taking names, and Pate gets the kill off of Texas on the right side. Beetlejuice up with a gun, vanilla gun. Shot from the top there, Armand catches it in time. Brad going in first, taking out the gun. Clash kill!
And start. Get the kill right at the start. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Like what I loved about this was the play made here by the blue team. After they got that play here, we have the sword coming in, breast standing up high, grabbing the mace victory off the top. The face smash gets it in. This is the Helix Temple. Now, there's only one berry left last time they fought this out. This was extremely close and favored Honey Mustard Wings, especially in the lives game, but we dropped a life that put the pressure on last time. Will they be able to stop the early berry pressure? Looks like we're doing it this time. There's 4 berries on the right side of the map. 6 berries on their way in for the gold team. They're moving in fast. 4 berries on the platform for blue. Setting up a play. Brad just barely misses the trap springing on top of Armand. 6 beans in for blue. 5 left to go for gold now. Still having a little bit ahead. Beetlejuice gets the queen kill off of Texas. This is close. Halloween rotates underneath D2. Gets the top berry. They have the hard ones done. Will they get there? Carby is killed by Tex.
Oh, Tex. Good job getting out of that.
Scary. Quick bean thrust here. We got 2 in for the in the middle here. Pate versus Four Seasons. Pate knocks a bean out. Four Seasons knocking the berry away and gets the queen kill. Both queens on second. Cash rotating the middle while Halloween moves that berry back out again. Carby missing the shot. Blue is full, so they've abandoned the berries here. There's 9 berries left on the map, so going full mill here might be a little premature. Nope, Halloween getting in, getting the shot. 3 left to go. Armand getting the kill off the Tex, though. Last life. Four Seasons getting that shield in. Probably going to go for the berry now. No, they're going for the wall and ball.
Yeah, you might as well at this point.
Well, that suggests to me that Halloween might be trying to put himself in the right place, and unfortunately, Beetlejuice gets Tex for the blue team here. We're at Game 5 hype.
Gonna be a big game.
This is it.
It will be on the pod.
Honey Mustard Wings needs to win on this pod to be able to move into a set 5 hype against Some Apple. Some Apple needs this game to be able to win the match and not give Honey Mustard Wings the chance. This is it. Very important map. Both teams get beans in the middle. Brett postures going for the second gate. Tex decides that the left gate's more important when he had to pick between them. Clear through the middle. Evades the 2v1. Clash kill for the Some Apple team, putting Tex on second. Oh,
there's a lot of movement there.
Yeah, the military all consolidated around where Tex was going to come off of iframes. Multi-clash, 1 warrior each for each team gone. Armand takes the kill off of Brett on the left. Gets double kill. Warriors down. 877 needing to work with the queen here. Moving in front first, going for the giving space on the gate. Success. Cash coming up, takes the right. Great coordination. Like, I'm loving Cash and Tex together here. That together has made it so it's really difficult for the gold military to make any like pressure moves happen. I love this this Cash escort.
We are in a corner at the moment, though.
Yep. But
the chase begins.
And Tex gets away from it. I like that trade though. Trading Cash's life for Tex, getting the height on that for the speed sword, absolutely the correct play.
Oh, that was interesting. It was
yep.
Just very quick. Oh, the gate tag.
And that's it. Some Apple finds the loop there, gets the kill, and Some Apple wins this game. 33-8 for Armand. Texas with the 27-11. Throwing out the curse before I can go to the stats screen. 7 warrior kills versus 6 for Tex. Armand getting the 5 against Tex here, adapting to his movements. Gate control was exactly equal for these two teams. The style change really did help and made the game very, very close for Honey Mustard Wings. They had a real good shot here. But Yeah, gotta hand it to Armand and Pate and Deal Juice here. Deal Juice rotating in for Smelly added more military pressure, and I think that's what is the name of the game here. Look at Carby's uptime versus what her previous games are. Only 36%.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Deal Juice became Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good.
All I was going to say was that Deal Juice became the primary mill for what they were doing there, primarily providing queen pressure more than anything else. That's it. Go ahead.
No, I'm killing it at that. 4 kills is awesome. Sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah. Before I let you get off to bed, then, like, what I'll ask is, what do you think about MVPs for today?
Carby for the uptime. Sorry, I was not thinking about this.
I was thinking about 4 Seasons for the honey mustard wings.
Yeah.
Reason why, I think, high military presence and pressure, big plays made between himself and other members of the team, particularly Cash. Cash is almost there for MVP this time, I think, based on the clutch kills he was getting. Like, every time he was up, he was getting 1 queen kill down. But I think I'm just going to have to give out an honorable mention because 4 Seasons just had a great game tonight for the honey mustard wings, adding the appropriate military pressure, rotating to support the objective when possible, keeping Tim Cookies alive, working with Tim Cookies in particular. Yeah, I thought that was great play there all around.
Very true.
For your Carby assessment, yeah, I think the uptime there for the games that she had great uptime was really clutch. The fact that she was just basically unkillable warped the whole format for how things were working. So, yeah, I think Carby is the right call. All right, I think these games were great. Thank you guys for having me for the doubleheader. I appreciate the opportunity to cast more of the honey mustard wings. Always good to see these guys in motion. Yeah, any last minute thoughts?
Yeah, no. Thanks for having us cast. Artemis, thanks for setting everything up.
Of course.
And allowing me to jump in and be slow and sluggish.
Oh, it's fine. Always happy to have you on, and I always love your the insights that you have when you do speak up. So thank you for being on board.
No problem.
All right. See you later, guys. And as always, you might find Jats in quick play or warming up teams or winning games. I don't know.
Or losing.